And here we are with the final... Hold on. And here we are with the final tier of the Alexander raids. Let's go to the shortstop and start the quest. Oh wow, it is foggy right now. I thought that said Goofy Adventurer for a second. And, alright, yep, it is right there. The Corel and the Colossus. Alright, what are we gonna do about rescuing? Ah, adventurer, you come at an opportune moment. It would seem we have a visitor. I was pacing about, thinking of round rocks, when something in the shadows drew my eye. I caught only a brief glimpse, but it bore an uncanny resemblance to QuickThink's constant companion. Shinoa, was it? If the Corel's here, there's a good chance her Illuminati keepers are close by. We'd best track her down and quickly. Follow me. Oh, let's go on ahead and track that kitty down. Don't want it to rat us out. Oh! Just right there, huh? Kitty! Just as I thought, it is Shinoa. Or is it? One Corella kitten looks much the same as another, and she doesn't seem to have brought any of her friends. Over there! Uplanders, what are these snap crashings and psha? An Illuminati spy sent by QuickThinks to observe our movements. Like as not, given the sizable disadvantage at which we have found ourselves, we thought it best to relieve him of duty. He spent his final moments babbling about the Illuminati's deranged schemes, claimed that once the final core was activated and Alexander fully operational, the fortress would gain the power to travel through time, taking them along with it. He seemed quite convinced that QuickThinks was a prophet of sorts, a traveler from the future come to the present to return history to its proper state. And that's not the half of it. According to him, the battle for history has already been won, and not by us. For the future is read in the Enigma Codex, but we play out our roles in it. QuickThinks, a traveler from the future? That would certainly explain how he was able to anticipate every move, but could it be that he's already conquered the world of tomorrow? Have all our efforts been in vain? Bah, tongue flaps of crazed Illuminati make brain case hurt. Backricks would speak of different subject. What brings Uplanders to shortstop? Having settled upon a plan of action, Sid and I were in the process of making our final preparations with Master Matoya when this kitten scampered in, mewling as if to beckon us. We duly followed her, and she led us here, much to the dismay of the fellow at our feet. Now, I'm not one to look a gift Corel in the mouth, but something about all of this doesn't sit right with me. She's been at QuickThink's side. Make that on his bloody head every step of the way, and now she decides to betray her keepers? If the cat could speak our tongue, I would have a question or two for her, maybe even 3. Why not 9? Hold on a second. I skipped through a thing of text. I can't believe I'm even considering this, but then it wouldn't be the strangest thing I've heard today. You there. Cat, you're Shinoa. QuickThink's a little familiar, aren't you? 2 mews for yeah and 1 for nay. Mew, mew. No, no. Did she truly want... Do you want to go home? Mew. 7 hells, I think the bloody furball might actually understand us, but that doesn't mean we can trust her. For all we know, she could be here to do her master's dirty work. A moment, Uplanders. Tongue flaps of Round Rocks come to Backricks' brain case. 3 years ago, when Round Rocks found Codex Splinterstone, Round Rocks says the Black Girl Child is there, onlooking. Backricks thinks Nothing of this then, but now. You mean to imply that Shino was present when we attempted the summoning? I very much doubt that. If she were a kitten 3 years ago, she would be fully grown by now. Unless, that is, she took a shortcut through time. An implausible theory, I grant you, but one we cannot well dismiss in light of recent events. If true, it would raise a still more troubling possibility that Round Rox's discovery of the Codex was no mere coincidence, but an event orchestrated by Quick Thinks to further his own ends. Oh, this just gets better and better. Look, whatever's going on here, we're not to like to find out by standing around talking. We need to delve deeper into that fortress. And just as luck would have it, Wedge claims his latest invention will allow us to do just that. I've sent him and Biggs on ahead to the Maker's Quarter to perform their final test. Meet them there when you're ready, and I'll join you as soon as my own preparations are complete. You got it! Aww, it wants to go with them. Travel back in time and set past the wrongs aright. Who could resist such a temptation? And how grievous the consequences of surrendering to it. For in allowing the past to consume us and making our every choice, our every action the correct one, would we not cease to live in the present and in turn lose sight of the future? 'Tis a path not to redemption, but to madness. Let's head over to the Maker's Quarter then. Or up the cliff by the Maker's Quarter. How the hell are we gonna get in? We've already been into the only 2 openings that have been made so far. Unless they mean to punch a hole through the barrier or something. Throat! All fired up and ready to go, are we? Then we'd best hurry up and brief you on the task at hand. In a nutshell, you will be attacking the Primal on 2 fronts. As we speak, Y'shtola is leading an attempt to cut off the Primal source of ether. Our job, meanwhile, will be to head into the belly of the beast and rescue young Round Rocks. Without her to view the Enigma Codex for him, the Illuminati won't be able to turn back time anymore, giving us a fighting chance of beating the bastards. The Chief reckons that the shortest path is through the giant's fat noggin. The only problem being that it's inside the barrier. Not to worry, though. Wedge's latest wonder will take care of that. He dubbed it the BBG-2, which he tells me is short for Barrier Begone. Of course, the barrier doesn't just serve to keep folk out, it also keeps the Primal in. That being why Maid and her mates raised the bleeding thing in the first place. So the moment it goes down, there will be nothing to stop the Colossus from running rampant, if it has a mind to. Which means we're going to need to move fast. The Chief will take the Excelsior in as close as he can to Alexander's head, where you'll jump off and secure us away inside. Wasting no time, you'll then climb back aboard, and Wedge will re-engage the barrier, all before our metal friend even knows what's happening. Got it? Good, because we got our work cut out for us. Let's get going. The eyes of the Creator. I've been known to shank some eyes out. Let's go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna be I'm a red mage for this, not a rogue. So I guess I'm gonna be swiping a Z in the eyes or something, because I'm a Lalafell Zorro. I can cast magic. Hey, let's go gambling. I'm gonna play some scratches. Oh, mini cockpot broker. Never mind. That was way too fast. Well, I was expecting it to be 5 minutes at least. Instead, it takes less than a minute. All right, time to deactivate the barrier. Wow, that worked surprisingly. Oh, and the rocks are in the water now. Smoke's too thick. I can't see a damn thing. You'll have to press on alone. And do a blind jump, I guess. Oh, and some of the stones are in Alexander itself. Alright. Oh, hey, we got a Dark Knight. And a guy in an elephant costume. The true Final Fantasy XIV experience, everybody. Oh, we've got 2 Dark Knights as our tanks. I can dig it. Or, you know, not. Okay, people are leaving and I'm apparently the leader. Whee! At least we just started, so this will be pretty simple to take care of. And in the meantime, we can just take this thing out with 1 tank. Hey, there we go. We got a pally. There we go. Into the hatch. Oh, really? This song already? Unless it's a different one. Whoa. That thing is ugly. No, it's a different song. Nope, it is the same song. Just... Alright. It just goes into the vocal version when we're actually in the fight. Back off. There, I'm gonna pop this right over here. Oh, okay. We're gonna hide behind this one. Misunderstood that one. It's been a bit since I've done this one. And I think the first time I did it, it was indeed solo. So I'm a little more unfamiliar with the mechanics of this fight than others. Hide. Are we dead? Oh, well, I am. Thank you. Everyone else survived but me. Is that because I'm the only... No, there's a summoner. I'm not the only caster. Why did I die? Might want to get the other healer up. Yeah, get that, I want to get that generator over here. There we go. Ow, I got zapped. I don't think that's a good thing. Well, we may be okay. Things are going okay for right now. Okay in quotes. Please don't let us be screwed. Oh, that restored health to the thing. Good. Good. didn't realize that they locked onto me since I was holding the generator. Oh god. Well, might want to restart this one then. Lasted a lot longer than I thought, considering the mechanics. Doing a little bit of talk and party chat. All right. We got this. Or it's going to restore its arm. Oh, we've got another red mage in here. I just noticed that. All right. Got this. I'm going to be streaming until this entire tier is done. Alright, that means we gotta tank this thing over here. These things, rather. There we are. Alright, they're dead. Gonna get a shockwave. We're good. They're gonna sink, and this thing will not heal. Oh, God. That was close. I almost died. Oh, that's the AoE that was killing me. Alright, this thing needs to come over here. Oh, it's gonna heal. Or not. Unless it does absorb it. Alright, good, it's falling. There we are, you're not getting jack. Yeah, that's what I thought. If you take the generator over to the corpses, then they'll start fixating on you. Alright, help me and take this sucker down. There we go. Damn elephant costume. I think you get that from a vendor in Endwalker. Yay, I mapped the realm. Okay, I'm done.
I got a commendation. Probably because I was one of the only ones left.
Alright, mission complete. Come pick me up. Fine work, old friend. Thanks to you, we have our way in. Stay where you are. We're coming. But first, now that you're clear, we had best get that barrier back up before the big fellow gets restless. Wedge, ready the BBG-2 and reactivate the barrier on my mark. Mark. I'm still in... Oh, wait, I'm right there. Never mind. Excellent timing, Y'shtola. Throat has done it. We have a clear path into the heart of the beast. Through the head. Good. 'Tis a relief to hear that at least one side of the operation proceeded according to plan. Same may not be said of the other. Our efforts to cut off the primal source of ether proved wholly ineffective. Quite why, I cannot say, though I am hopeful that one among us can. What, Maid? On the basis that she summoned the damn thing, you mean? I think you'd better explain. Like all primals, Alexander constantly draws ether from its surroundings both to sustain itself and to gain strength. Master Batoya and I believe we could disrupt or at the very least inhibit this process by means of our Arcanima. By creating a vast impassable etheric membrane between the primal and the land from which it drinks. Aye. which is why the old witch had me place those infernal devices of hers in every nook and cranny of this place. Are you telling me they don't work? Yes and no. As far as we can tell, the Arcanum are functioning precisely as intended, and yet, for reasons we've been unable to ascertain, they have no measurable effect on the primal. Alright, out with it, Mide. If there's anything you haven't told us, we need to hear it now. We're running out of options. I fear it will not avail us, but very well. It all began with a curious encounter in my younger days. I was out playing on my own one day when a stranger appeared before me. He told me anything my heart wished could be mine, but if I heeded his words. Let's take a guess. No, not an Ascian. In my youth, I did not fully comprehend what the man was proposing at the time. Nevertheless, his words seemed to burn themselves into my very soul. Reunite the scattered shards of the Enigma Codex, he said, and perform the sacred rite before the ruins that yet stand strong against the river's flow. Then and only then shall your hopes and dreams become reality. With that, he handed me a relic, a horn with a tip of metal, which seemed so foreign as to hail from another world. It would serve as a catalyst for summoning, he explained. A gift from your friend Travachet. And then he was gone. Travachet? I know the man. Our paths crossed during my time in Linza, in the days before the calamity. I might have guessed that the Ascians had a hand in this. The horn which you speak was once rumored to reside on Seal Rock. It is a lost relic of the ancients with the power to manipulate the etheric energy of the very air around us. Signs have long pursued the horn, fearing the devastation that might ensue were an artifact of such power to fall into the wrong hands. Finally, I do begin to see. If I have the right of it, Alexander's third core is using the horn to draw ether from far and wide. 'Tis little wonder our plan failed. Even without moving an ilm, the primal possesses the means to drain not just this land of ether, but our very star. Then our course is clear. If the old witch's magics won't avail us, we'll just have to get inside and dismantle the core the old-fashioned way. Indeed, and yet we must be wary. We have seen the course of time reversed once before. We may well see it again. Even should we succeed in destroying our target, there's not to prevent the Illuminati from simply returning the stricken core to its previous state. They are free to turn back the clock again and again, the primal growing stronger all the while. So what do we do then? We can't just give up. No, we press on. Lest we forget, controlling Alexander requires the Codex, and the Codex is but a useless piece of stone without the mind of the gobby girl. If we can rescue Round Rocks, Quick thinks we'll have no way to flip the hourglass. Circle of Knowing once tasked me with recovering the horn, and 'twas through mine own negligence that Travachet acquired it. That it now endangers our world is my responsibility. Even were I not a scion, I should do all in my power to make amends. Whatever assistance I can offer, it's yours. Then it begins. I'll send word to our friends in Idleshire. Biggs, Wedge, ready the Excelsior. Throat, prepare for departure. Let Operation Rescue Round Rocks commence. So apparently he is an Ascian, just doesn't wear Ascian robes. Kind of wears robes similar to Alice and Alphino's granddad. Kitty! But different. There are two of them! What the hell? A Pime Pterodox? 7 hells, it wasn't enough for those Illuminati lunatics wasn't enough that those Illuminati lunatics had a bleeding time machine, was it? No, it had to be a time machine with the power to destroy the whole bleeding world. I mean, I'm used to the future of Eorzea being at stake, but this is the future, past, and present all rolled into one. We have to get Round Rocks out of there before those gobbies can put any more of their crazy schemes in motion. Speaking of gobbies, have you talked to old Backrix lately? Turns out the kitten you met wasn't Shinoa after all, just a doppelganger. He's already taken the little furball back to the shortstop and given it the name. Schrödinger, or however you pronounce it. Schrödinger. And he's right here. Anyway, I'd be best heading back that way myself. See you there. Or, you know, we can just do it right here. Biggs and Wedge's excellent adventure. Ready to head back into the belly of the beast? Alright, let's get this rescue mission off the ground. First, some good news. While the barrier was down, we were able to get our first look inside Alexander's innards. As far as we can tell, Round Rocks is being held captive in what seems to be the central control chamber of the whole Colossus, called, helpfully, Central Control. As to how we reach it, do you remember when you infiltrated Midas? There was that cavernous room with a dirty great city in it. Well, we spotted one of those floating platforms which goes back and forth between there and the place that we need to get to. The quickest route into the city is straight through the Giant's Head. You'll go through the hatch you opened for us last time, take care of any guards, and secure the platform I mentioned. Meanwhile, the Chief and the others will be making their way to via Midas after setting out in advance to sweep the place for any nasty surprises. Once we've all rendezvoused, it's time to storm this control room, while me and Wedge stage a little diversion. Got that? Good. Let's crack some literal Illuminati skulls. Or just crack some skulls in general. I gotta talk to Kitty. You? Backrix sees Shinoa on top of Whirligog Giant. This is a different Corral kitten, so Backrix names her Schrödinger. What does that mean? Backrix does not know. This book looks familiar. Alright, now we're dealing with Alexander's bad breath. Anyway, let's go gamble! Again. Take two.
Oh, Cactpot Broker, I wish to peruse in your little tickets.
Alright, we got a 9 there. A 3. 1. That's 11, so that gets me that much. Second best would probably be 24. Alright, that's good too. That's good too. Put that over there. Alright, so we got a 1 right there, a 9 right there, and a 6. I'm gonna try that. Alright, not bad. What would have gotten me more, though? Honestly, I think I got the best one. Yeah. Alright, so that was 252. That's a 1. That's a 9. That's a 4. And 180. The grand prize wasn't there every time. What was the best one? Would have been this one. Okay. Not bad. Let's see if I can redeem anything. Prize exchange 3. Oh. Conjurer. Arcanist Grimoire. Let me see what this looks like. Oh, I can wield a paintbrush if I'm a black mage. Neat. Alright, well, I've gambled. Now to just wait. Gonna go on ahead and head back. Gonna make some repairs too. Alright, where's the nearest repair guy? Where are repairs made? Materia melter's not it. Probably one of the shops over there. Nope, right there. I'm looking right at them. Tinker and Trader. I need the Tinker, though. There's that. Yeah, let me see if I can sell some stuff. Well, I can sell the shielding. I'm not gonna need it. Also, let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. I have no use for it whatsoever. Alright. Now we just gotta sit around and wait for the queue to pop.
6.5 hours later.
Hurry up and end the cutscene so I can get into this queue! Shoot! Alright. Commence! Yeah, I got a company invite. Alright. Onward! For the YouTube version, I'll probably just cut that out. And I'll just probably have to edit this encounter out. Whatever. Anyway, editing will happen. Well, no way I'm gonna be able to hit any of these guys with cast times. Oh, gotta go this way. Oh, we're going this way. Wait for me! Oh, that ain't happening. The exhaust vent. Oh, God. Ooh. That is some menacing looking goblin for armor for a goblin, oblin for a garmer. Alright, this one should be fairly easy. I think we don't, as long as we don't step on the switches, we should be okay. Oh, he stepped on a switch. Oh, God. I thought I'd be small enough to be able to dodge that. Oh, we gotta take out this thing. Oh, I'm not gonna get close to that thing. There we are. Alright, we're still alive. Alright, Volt Stack is gone. Well, since the queue popped in the middle of trying to unlock Dancer, I'm probably not going to have it as its own highlight on Twitch. YouTube, however, is going to be a different story. Oh, God. All right. That was close. Jesus. Okay. That's kind of, scary. Hey, I dodged it this time. Ow! My everything. We did it anyway. I didn't expect to get an acupuncture session in this fight. Well, he dead. Okay, I like that. I like that glam right there. That is very awesome looking. Alright, well. Exit. Hey, I left a good impression. Excellent work, old friend. The platform is our shortcut to the heart of this machine. All seems quiet on our front, so 7 hells, we've got company. You want me to come up there and help out? Oh. Okay. Cool. Ah, there you are, Throat. We were met by a small welcoming party, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Biggs and West just contacted me as well. They're headed here as we speak. Round rocks. Worship the cone. So where's the horn? Oh. That's a big hole. Leads to a... looks like an arena of some kind. And that must be the third and final core. 12 have mercy, if you could but see the volume of ether issuing from it. Yes, much swirly bright. Time wings can spread, travel to overtimes, make bad things good again. Could it be? Do we truly have the power to change the past? I could erase my mistakes. I could see him again. 3 years ago, Mide lost Dear One. Mide wants Dear One back, yes? Round Rocks. Round Rocks helps Mide. Round Rocks, no, you must save your strength. Mide worries too much. Round Rocks is strong, Gobby. Uplanders, hold on to brain cases. Time wings, spread. Seven hells, has the girl gone mad? Stop this, Round Rock, stop, I say! Oh, this is bad. Oh, they're up there. Kitty! Biggs, where are we? Why is everything spinning? Biggs, Wedge, can you hear me? Round Rocks has engaged Alexander's time distortion mechanism. We're hurling into the past. Good God. We're what? Oh. Worship the cone. One of you didn't worship the cone hard enough. Now I'm going to kill you all. Biggs, over here. You're not going to believe this. Eh? What's Mide doing down there with those? Hold on, they're performing the summoning ritual. Bugger me, we really are in the past. What in the seventh hells? Someone's taking control of the Colossus. Hold tight. I think it's about to go berserk. They weren't killed by Alexander, they were killed by the Illuminati. Damn it all, this isn't right. We must support the summoning. Quickly, Mide, the seal. Diane, no! is Metal Bacon Kitten doing? Ow! Oh. Yeah, it looks more gruesome. Well, I guess we know how Shanoa came into being. The one we encountered was pre-Alexander. The one in there is post-Alexander. And I think we now know why why the Illuminati is able to know everything that has happened up until now. It was that damn journal. It would seem we're back in our own time. Past is made right, and we return to now times. Treasure hunters' friends die, as it is writ, as it must be. Uplanders serve quick thinks well today. Uplanders are not grasping meaning. Quick thinks breaks into bitty pieces, fit in Uplanders' tiny brain cases. Time is flat round shape. All things Uplanders and Gobbies did, are doing and will do. Doings happen over and over and over again for all times. So when Maid and her friends attempted to summon Alexander 3 years ago, what they actually saw was us traveling back in time, but that's madness. Time is an endless circle. My failure, my pain, my suffering. It was all doomed to unfold like this from the very beginning? Now would be a good time to get out of here. Maid must hurry. No, nothing remains for me out there. My future, my past, my reason for being, it all ended before it ever began. Maid! When you realize that all of your decisions were all for naught, yeah, that can put a little damper on your spirits. Uplander has seen Round Rocks? Backrix hopes she is safe. As for Backrix is not liking high places much anymore. Yeah, you lost your book. Chief, stolen Round Rocks. Gods, have I ever been so bloody glad to see you. I thought we'd never make it back in one... Wait, where's Maid? Maid stays behind in Giant of Whirlycogs, all because of Round Rocks. Round Rocks must go back to Giant of Whirlycogs. Save Maid. You leave that to us, child. Wedge, get Jessie on the Link Pearl and tell her to bring the Excelsior around. Even though I don't care much for the answer, we finally know the truth behind the events of that day 3 years past. The Illuminati masterminded the massacre, and through some ungodly trick of time, 'twas us that brought them there to do the deed. And what about Maid? The only thing keeping her going was the hope that her Boo's soul lived on in the machine, but seeing what happened to the poor bastard, Aye, we witnessed the truth with our own eyes, sucked into the core of the Colossus to sate the primal's appetite. If all remains of him, it is no more than heat and light. Wow, and that's just the second battle. And we're getting an orchestrion roll. Wait, was that the second one? Yeah, that was the second one. So I wonder what's gonna happen. Quick Thing says the future's already been writ, eh? That we're fighting a losing battle? Well, we've got a thing or two to say about that, don't we, Throat? Roundrocks is safe with us, which means the Illuminati won't be turning back time on us anymore. And that's not all. Thanks to your efforts, we've got ourselves a straight path to the third and final core. Aye, the very heart of the Colossus. Put it out of action, and the whole thing will grind to a halt. Let's go. We'll show the Illuminati that the future is yet to be decided, and save Mind while we're at it. Into the heart of the Creator. I think I will continue unlocking Dancer after after this queue. Oh, it's 10 minutes? Well, sure. Let's go on ahead and return.
2,000 years later.
Oh, cool. It's ready. Waiting for the last one. Come on, healer. I know you probably went to the bath. There you go. You got back from the bathroom in time. Ooh, there's an etherite. Maybe I can attune to it and transport in here whenever I please. The heart of the Creator. Oh, that's a weird looking core. Alright, where the hell are we going? We splitting up? Nope. We gotta go forward. There we are. Gotta ride the rail, like Sonic Adventure 2. Oh God, that hurt. Put the camera back down. There we are. Alright, what's going on? It's a ship! Up. Time for us to try to parallel park, but never be able to get it done properly. Forward and back. Forward and back, and then forward and back, and then forward and back. Forward and forward and back, and then forward and back, and then forward and back. Cruise Chaser! Oh, FDD. Come on, let me get to it. There we go. Oh, that hurt. Probably shouldn't have stood in that. Oh well. Hey, I didn't take damage. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. Thank you. Oh, I gotta click on one of the. Ah, crap. Ooh, we're attacking gems. That. Or try to. There we go. Hey, we're all still alive. Oh, okay, we're all taking damage. Thought I was standing in the wrong spot. Yep, not making that same mistake again. Oh no, well. I think we still got it. Yeah, we got it. Yay! That one was just unfortunate. Do it for the tank. And yeah. Don't want any of that. I appreciate the pity commendations. Outstanding! Another Illuminati creation reduces scrap metal. I'll wager the mere sight of you is enough to send the gobby scurrying back to the drawing board. There it is, the heart of the beast. Only now that I see it up close do I comprehend the true scale of that thing. To have reached this size in so short a space of time, the core must be taking in ether at a positively ungodly rate. I'd be willing to wager that it can regrow itself faster than we could ever hope to chip away at it. Which means we'll need to change tack. Central control room houses everything required to operate the Colossus. It's not inconceivable that it might offer us a way to regulate or even shut off the flow of ether to the core. Of course, any attempts to control Alexander is doomed to fail without the guidance of the Enigma Codex. There's only one person alive who can access its secrets. But Chief, do we really need to drag the poor girl back here? What if she falls into Illuminati hands again? Uplanders waits their tongue flaps. Quick thinks has seen the future. True future. And it ends very badly for Uplanders. Very, very badly. Uplanders think they just lazy walk into central control. Quick think thinks not. All passages are sealed and all floaty boards disabled. Only way left is open here through core chamber. When Uplanders come next, it will be Uplanders end times. Quick thinks has seen it. Bad Sharona. And the kitty does it again. Holy Wedge, is it just me, or are you getting that feeling we've all seen this happen before? It is Watcher Book of Backrix, and look, writings end where Backrick leaves off when Shanoa sends Watcher Book spinny falling from Backrick's fingers. What the? You mean to say the book Quick Thinks has been reading from this time is your journal? Same journal that slipped from your hands when we traveled back in time? So that's how he was able to anticipate our every move. He's no prophet, he's just gobby with delusions of grandeur and a diary from the future. So the glorious bleeding future he was always going on about, the one that was writ, was nothing but Backrix's record of the stuff we'd already seen. Beggar me, I just had a thought. Oi, Cat, are you Schrodinger from the shortstop, or are you Quick Think's familiar Shanoa? Twice for yeah, was it, Chief? I bleeding knew it. She's both. After Schrodinger went tumbling down for the Colossus, and don't ask me how she survived the drop, Quick Thinks found her, took her in, and gave her a new name. It's like they're two casts, but also one at the same time. Setting aside for the moment the question of whether or not that even makes sense, what possessed that confounded cat, whatever you want to call her, to do all this in the first place? As far as all she's done is made a right old mess of everything. Now, Wedge, taking out your frustrations on a mewling kitten wouldn't get any say closer to dismantling the core. Getting back to the crux of the matter. Backrix, you said the journal ends right where you left off, yes? Then it's nothing but blank pages from that point on. Did you hear that, everyone? Though Quick Thinks would have us believe otherwise, the future from here onward, that is still to be written, and I'll be damned if we won't be the ones to write it. Yep. Guys, the Gabi just has delusions of grandeur. He's no prophet. Well, thank you, Schrodinger, Shanoa. Future book is gone, but no matter. All knowings of true times are safe up here in Quick Think's brain case. Quick Think's this chosen one, mender of history. Truth is unchanging. True times choose Quick Thinks to do their bidding. True times send Shanoa into past, delivered to Quick Think's knowings of future. True times live inside, guiding all of Quick Think's doings. Every tongue flap, every busy deal, every brain spark of Quick Thinks brings world closer and closer to perfection. Guides Illuminati to rightful place as rulers of new world order. True times will not be unmade by ignorant uplanders. Quick Thinks needs no future book, no Gabi girl. Quick Thinks needs nothing and no one but own self. Future has chosen, and future chooses Quick Thinks. Yes, even now, power granted by True Time's wells from Quick Thinks. Fingertips, power beyond understanding of Uplander's feeble brain cases. Alexander, Overwatcher of True Times, deliver divine judgment on ignorant Uplanders and crush them out of existence for all times. Oh, that ain't good. Let me see if I've got this right. 3 years ago, the Quick Thinks of back then found the journal that the Backricks now dropped, which was only possible because we traveled into the past, with the time being a circle and all that. So he had a look inside, and not knowing the truth of the matter, got it into his head that he was some sort of prophet chose to set history straight, and that Shanoa, who miraculously delivered the book to him, was a messenger from the future sent to show him the way. That's all well and good, but the question remains, why did the bloody cat start all this in the first place? Could she possibly stand a game from setting in motion this ridiculously convoluted series of events? Another answer found, another question raised. Throat? Well, Judgment Day comes. Alright, Throat, this is it. We still don't know exactly how we're going to disable the core, but we do know that our only chance is to get back into that central control room. We also know that there's only one way in, and that Quick Thinks isn't going to let us through without a fight. Now, we can be pretty sure he can't see the future. Not anymore, at least. And without Ramrocks to read the codex for him, he won't be turning back time on us either. But he's still a power-mad maniac with some of the deadliest machina in the realm at his disposal. And after losing that book of his, I'd wager his trigger fingers finally feeling pretty bleeding itchy. We'd best be ready for a battle and a half. Muscle against metal, man against machine. Gods, I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or soil myself. Mayhap all three. Please don't. Here comes the chief now. It's time to move out. Okay, cutscene. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Time moves on, imperfect past giving way to perfect future. Worthy or unworthy of place in New World Order, Alexander will judge. Oh. Well, that ain't good. Yes, all is as quick thinks foresees. Truth hammer of Alexander falls on Uplanders. Ignorant and unworthy are not welcome in Illuminati future. Here, Uplanders meet their end times. What? Freeze frame field is deactivated? Psh, no matter. Uplanders will be reduced to smolder dust. Fire! Ah!
Move!
Seven hells, now that was a bit too close for comfort. Everyone all right? A Colossus inside the Colossus. Look, I don't know what that thing was, but I'm pretty damn sure I know where it went, or more accurately, when. If I'm not mistaken, what we're looking at is a localized distortion of time. Which means I gotta jump in there and summon some friends and then fight. The only question is when our metal friend will reappear. Better not wait, lest it catch us unawares. Throat, I need you to head into the distortion and dismantle that thing. We'll secure a path to the central control while you do. Good luck. The soul of the creator. We've plucked the eyes of Alexander, we've cleared up his bad breath, we've stopped his heart, and now we gotta dismantle his soul. Whee! Oh. Now nothing to do but wait, and no brooding cliff to do it in. Alright. Let's go on ahead and see what waits us on the other side of the orb. Oh, someone else is here. Queue up, DPS, come on. I know you went to the bathroom because of long queue times. Hurry up, wash your hands and get back here. Hopefully you washed your hands. There you go. Soul of the creator. All right, let's go. It's Alexander Prime. Ow. think I have to get right here. Yeah, that was right. Ow. Oh. Oh god. We got ads. Two more. Now we got the General's Might. Nice. Oh, we got more limit break. I have a feeling it's going to be important that the tank doesn't LB3. Just a feeling. Based on the amount of limit break we're getting. Oh, that's a big boy. Eek, Alexander. Ready your body and soul for divine judgment. There we go. Whew! We live! Stand away from that. Oh god. Help, 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 help! Oh god. Well, we're here. Move, 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 move! Thank you. There's a very big healing check on this. Oh god, not again. Ah, I see. All right. That's one down. There's two down. Three down. And I assume the fourth one's down. Yep. Hey, we saved ourselves. Cool. God. I live! I'm healing myself. Thank you. Okay, cool. Oh, that guy's dead. We're still alive. That's good. Oh, I'm screwed, aren't I? Yep, dead. Yeah, not enough people were able to stack up on me. I think they're trying to revive now. Hopefully. Thank you. There you go. Hey, look at that! Red Mage LB3 did it. Alexander complete! So... I'll just need on that. A toy Alexander. And you know what? You can have him. Bye. I don't want him. You can have him. I just wanted the minion. I think I got the minion. Whew. You do not disappoint, old friend. Path to the control room is clear. Everyone follow me. The flow of ether to the core must be stopped. Pray lend us your strength one more time, child. There's the kitty. When Quick thinks wine's back time, doings of Uplander will be undone. History will be rewritten and Illuminati will rule over New World Order. If you think you can take round rocks from us, you're welcome to try. Foolish uplanders, knowings of Enigma Codex are not known to just one. What the? The damn thing's responding to him. Uplanders are slow seeing. Quick thinks never needed Gobby Girl from beginning. When the final core is activated and Alexander fully awakens, its power will be such that it could entirely consume any who sought to control it. You were too craven to risk your own life until you had no choice. Treasure hunter, but treasure hunter is too slow coming. Future is chosen. You poor deluded fool. You never did work it out, did you? The future doesn't choose us. We choose the future. Oh, wow. It's flat out executed him. Now, child. All is averted, and we can all go, and we all can just go home happy. Supposedly. So the knowledge of in the Enigma Codex allowed you to disable the core. Power stores are depleting rapidly. Without a steady supply of ether, it's only a matter of time before the whole thing grinds to a halt and fades away. I think I just got a ringing in my ear. Round Rocks is glad to see Treasure Hunter safe, but how is Treasure Hunter sneaky hiding from Illuminati? I don't know. There was a great shaking and I was thrown from my feet into some dark, cramped place. Must have lost consciousness because I don't remember anything until a few moments ago. Sounds to me like you had a nice nap and a rubbish chute. But what matters is that you're safe, and with that, I think we can declare this operation a success. Alright, let's go on ahead and get the hell out of here. Chief says the advanced calculating device inside the Colossus, Alexander's brain, if you will, is still running on auxiliary power. See that device glowing right over there? There are ones just like that installed all over the place. In that sense, I suppose it's like the entire Colossus with one giant brain. If Alexander puts his full mind into something, why, bet it could conceive of things beyond our moral comprehension. Poor mind, eh? Must truly believe that her beloved was alive somewhere inside that steel beast. Can't imagine how she's feeling now. Roundrock's so happy that Mide is safe. Roundrock has so many treasures to show Mide back at Shortstop. I truly remember nothing. It was as if I was floating in a vast, dark emptiness. And yet, I was not afraid. For it was as if a great presence surrounding me in every direction was watching over me, its size gentle. Interesting. Quick Things had a few tricks up his sleeve right to the end, eh? With Roundrocks, we saw the Codex grant its knowledge to the child with a pure, innocent belief in ideals. Seeing Quick Things do the same, it would seem that Crazed Obsession is a suitable substitute. Not that it availed him much in the end. Feel the presence of the horn beneath us, and at the core, it and the core have become as one, forming an instrument of unbridled destruction. If we do not stop the core now, it will soon grow beyond the ability of anyone to contain. It is little wonder our foe was loath to reach out to it with his own hand. Oh, it's too far away. Alright, let's get out of here. It would seem our work here is done. Let us take our leave. So what's Schrodinger Shinoa doing? Just mourning the loss of her friend? Or... Oh! Damn it. Damn it all. Didn't we kill the bastard? Negative. Quick thinks better built own body. Made stronger than ordinary gobby. Quick thinks is not made by simple flesh wound. Better built? 7 hells, that's not a mask, it's his face! He's more Machina than Goblin! Oh, that ain't good. Oh, Alexander, Lord of Steel and Whirlycogs, outspread wings of time, let ignorant and unworthy feel divine judgment. Codex responds. He means to return to the past. Access denied. What means this? The red glow. Alexander is refusing to obey his commands? Ooh. Alexander, junk brain machine, Quick thinks is chosen one. Tongue flaps of Quick thinks must be obeyed. Oh, it would seem Alexander has achieved what a simple flesh wound could not. Quick thinks permanent deactivation. Quite how and why is less clear. If I didn't know better, I would say the machine had a mind of its own. Alexander deemed you unworthy. Diane, my love, could it truly be you? I think it's speaking in whale. You were there all this time, weren't you? Watching over me, keeping me safe. Did it just blink twice? Bugger me, the machine's actually talking to her. His soul really wasn't the primal all this time? Chief, is that even possible? The core, without the codex to bridle its power, rages out of control. It drinks in ether like no primal I've ever known. We must stop it now, lest Eorzea be bled dry. Finally, I see. This is why you summoned me to this place, isn't it, my love? Thank you for guiding me here, Throat, and Round Rocks. Know that I shall always treasure the time we shared. Farewell, my friends. What are you doing? Just to be with the one she loves. But I guess that means we still gotta get out of here. My friends, leave this place. Leave now. Fear not, Alexander will trouble you no longer. Shinoa, you might want to get out of there too. My love, what is this place? How best to put it? We stand inside a mathematical simulation, calculated and projected by the device at the heart of the Colossus. One might equally say it is the dream that Alexander dreams. And what of our companions? Are they... Their fate was not mine to change, Mide. All that came to pass did so for a reason. History is as it was, as it should be, free of the paradoxes that spelled its undoing. From this place, unfettered by the mortal construct of time, Alexander looks out upon past, present, and future, seeing infinite possibilities. I see what it sees and feel what it feels. This perfect machine born from yearnings for an ideal world. Oh, if you could see the worlds we have seen. A world in which the Illuminati rule history with an iron fist. Every nation brought under their yoke. A world in which Alexander spread wide with wings of time and swept the lesser moon from the heavens, averting the calamity. Alexander dreamed all realities imaginable, all the realities mathematically computable, and in the end reached a single logical conclusion. It would change nothing and erase itself from existence. But why? Alexander possesses the power to travel through time and space and reshape history for the better, but such power comes at a great cost. The sheer quantity of ether consumed in the process means that Alexander itself would, mayhap not immediately, but inevitably bring ruin to this world. This perfect machine, this supreme manifestation of logic and science, deemed its own existence a threat. And so it chose to do nothing, to leave history untouched and the future in the hands of man. With all his imperfections, such was Alexander's divine judgment. Time will come when the fate of this world is placed in the hands of one warrior. For reasons hidden to me, the future from that day forth remains shrouded in mystery, beyond even the Colossus' ability to calculate, and yet Alexander chose to believe in that man and the light within him. That line sort of has a different meaning if you've played all the way through Endwalker. I'll just leave it at that. I met that man, my love. I believe him too. There was but a single time Alexander was spurred to action, not to change history, but to preserve it. The summoning of the Colossus and the events that followed had potentially disastrous consequence for our reality. Its fabric strained to accommodate the infinite number of potential futures separated by nary a thread. Were the wings of time to fall to the hands of the Illuminati, the repercussions would be dire indeed. History would be rewritten over and over again, each time bleeding the land of ether, and in the end the Colossus would usher in another calamity. To prevent this tragedy, to prevent the circle of time as it had already been set in motion, Alexander sent forth a humble servant to do its bidding. The cat. A clockwork corral, an eternal child to gently nudge history back onto its proper path. Ah. And now but one task remains. It horn. It horn. It horn. Having become one with the horn, the core is well nigh indestructible. It would only regrow itself until it bled the world dry. And so we must heed Alexander's wish and seal it away, far from the reach of man. A closed pocket of space-time, a fraction of an instant that will repeat in perpetuity for all eternity. That is where the core must go, and us with it. Don't you see, my love? We're already there. In coming here to you, I have closed the circle of time. I'm all but certain of it. When I accepted the horn all those years ago, the man who gave it to me said that it had the power to grant any wish, and so as I took it in hand, I prayed and prayed with every ounce of my will for the one true desire in my heart. To be with you forever. So the little kitty was actually just a machine. Roundrox is back in Idleshire with the chief. Everyone's safe and sound, except for Might, that is. The poor lass always had a flair for the dramatic, but to think she'd throw herself into the core. It's odd, though. I could have sworn I heard her voice in there saying the Colossus would trouble us no more, or something of the sort. And for what it's worth, it has been sleeping like a baby ever since we got out. And that's not the half of it. Take a closer look inside the barrier throat. It's like time is standing still. Buggered if I know what it all means, but I like to believe Maid and her love somehow sealed away the core for us. Softens the blow a bit, you know? And now I'm getting the remaining orchestral rolls. Phew, I'm still not sure how we managed it, but I'm just happy to be out of that godforsaken place in one piece. Of course, it's a damn shame what happened to Maid. Hold on a moment, Throat. She's what? Aye, Chief, leave it to us. Bloody hell, Throat. Roundrox has gone missing. I've been worried sick about the poor lass ever since we got back. I mean, how would you feel if you saw your best friend throw herself into a running engine? I'd wager she's run off somewhere the two of them used to frequent together. Butch and I will have a look around there. Why don't you search the collector's corridor? Come on, let's find her before she gets herself into any more trouble. Ah, crap. Better find her before she does something drastic. Oh, I went too far. I was messing with the keys on my keypad. Ah, there you are. Oh, it's Uplander. Why does Uplander come to this place? Roundrox is sorry for worrying Uplanders. Roundrox just wants to go to a quiet place and do some back thinking. Running out a giant of whirling cogs, Roundrox feels something rattling in pocket, so Roundrox reaches in and cannot believe what she finds. Rattling thing is glowstone, Roundrox's favoriteest treasure. But it is dark. Even with many tryings, glowstone does not glow for Roundrox. Not anymore. There you are, child. We were sick about you. What's that, Throat? Is Autumn Miss? The Kodos no longer responds to her touch. Intriguing, if not entirely surprising. Were I to guess, I would hazard that's because this experience has served to open her eyes. The Enigma Codex was born from one man's all-consuming pursuit of perfection. knowledge sealed off from any who harbored even a sliver of doubt as to the merits of the ideals it espouted. Quick thinks, Mide, in her youth, Round Rocks, though their reasons might differ, arrogance, youthful idealism, childish innocence, none thought to question the words within, and so the Codex opened itself to them. But now Round Rocks has seen with their own eyes what blind devotion to ideals can bring. And she is not that naive child she was before. It's all weird and good to good to dream of building something perfect, but sooner or later you have to stop dreaming and start doing. Hammering it together by your own hand, with your own blood, sweat, and tears. In so doing, you're forced to confront your own failings and deal with your frustration at the world's unfortunate habit of falling below expectations. Hell, there may come a time when you just want to tear the whole bloody thing apart and start again. But more often than not, you emerge from it all with something that you can hold on to and carry with you into the future. And that will do a damn sight more than any starry-eyed idea. Round Rocks understands. Round Rocks will collect more and more junk, build city of great treasures with own hands. Round Rocks just has one wish. Not glowing glowstone is piece of Mide's dream. Round Rocks would give it back to Mide. A noble wish, child, would that we could grant it, but I fear the steel giant and all that lies within its barrier is far beyond the reach of mortal hands. Frozen in a single moment until the end of time. That's a fate I'd not wish on anyone. Oh, look at that! Oh, look who it is. You have a real knack for turning up underfoot, don't you? I am reminded of the apparent ease with which this little corral seemed to slip in and out of the Colossus. Were it not for the small matter of time having stopped in there, I'd send her in with Round Rocks' glowstone without a moment's hesitation. Mew mew. To muse. Might that suggest a willingness to try? Mew mew. Giving a stone to a cat in hopes of delivering it to two souls trapped in time. Now I think we've seen everything. Do you think those two will ever be free of that place? Mayhap one day, when the perfect future they sought to bring about becomes a reality. In that sense, one might say even their fate is in our hands. Leave it to Round Rocks. Round Rocks worked hard. Build sparkly, shining future for Mide. As shall we, child. And with that threat, we must take our leave. For all you have done to stave off yet another primal threat, you have our gratitude. I contacted Biggs and Wedge to let them know they can call off the search. Needless to say, they were relieved to hear that Round Rocks is safe. There was also a matter they were looking to discuss with you. They said they'd be waiting for you back at the shortstop. If you'll be returning to the shortstop, I would ask a small favor of you as well. Pray deliver this volume to Backrix and tell him I believe it is that which he seeks. Till next we meet, Throat.
Okay. I'll give him a book.
Another book. Good Gobby's friend to, Uplanders. Oh, I got an Alexandrian gear. I don't need that. Now Round Rocks is safe at shortstop, and Backrix is easy breathing. Uplanders have thanks to Backrix. Uplanders bring present for Backrix? Yeah, I heard you were looking for this. This is Charlian legend book from Y'shtola. Backrix has waited for legend book for a long time. Backrix has been reading about many things about Enigma Codex and blue-haired Uplander that writes it. Maybe these knowings will save Gobbliflock from giant whirlycogs. Thanks, Backrix. Now giant whirlycog sleeps and Gobbliflock is safe, but still, Backrix would fill Braincase with knowings. Fill pages of Watcher Book with data. Let Backrix see. Yes, it is just as Backrix. Psh, are Backrix's eyes playing tricks on him? Oh, you feeling alright there? You look like you've seen a ghost. Pages tells fairy legend of Hotgo tribe, uplanders of blue hair. Many years ago in old times, 2 children, boy and girl, outstepped from belly of great steel giant. Two children grow to man and woman, becoming father and mother of great people of Hotgo. 2 names are Dian and Mide. Look at handwriting. Even faces are same looking. Gads, if that's our Mide and Dian, why, that means that one day they'll be freed from their fate and reborn far, far in the past. So after searching for near an eternity, they found the perfect world they were searching for? Maybe just a fairy tale, but I for one would like to believe it. As fairy legend goes on, 2 children step out of steel giant holding small stone. Stone is dark when sitting on ground, but hold stone in hand and shiny lights. Glowstone of Roundrocks! Time is a circle. Let's see if I have this straight. The codex fragment you gave to that Corel a few moments ago now features in a legend from ages past. That can't be possible, can it? And kitty go. At this point, I'm about ready to believe in anything, but that reminds me, there was something I wanted to ask you. Remember when we went into the core and almost got our arses fried by that Colossus inside a Colossus? Well, I felt the strangest sensation then, a feeling that chilled me to the bone, as if something terrible happened that I couldn't for the life of me remember. I felt it too, so tell us, did you see anything when you were going in and out of time? Do you have any idea what happened to us while Quick Thinks was spinning the hands of the clock? I'm afraid I do, but I don't think you're gonna believe me. You're afraid you do? Well, that's not ominous at least. On second thought, how about you don't tell us? Thank you very much. You're good arguments for me. There are some secrets better left secret, and from the look on Throat's face, I reckon this is one of them. Anyway, it seemed this long and thoroughly mind-boggling battle of ours has finally come to an end. Of course, there's still plenty of work to be done, but now that Quick Thinks is out of the picture, I've got high hopes that Roundrocks and her friends will one day build the shining kingdom of rubbish and refuse. Speaking of work, we better get back to it before the chief catches us chatting. And always a pleasure, Throat. Till next time.
Bye. See you guys in Omega.
See you guys in the Omega raids. Ah, dang it. Well, that does it for the Alexander raids. I'm getting all of this music. All right. And so, YouTube, that does it for the Alexander raids. Thank you for watching, and take it easy. I'll see you later.